Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are going to do some DLC prep. We have 3 days, so stay tuned. Oh my gosh, you guys. Can you believe we are only 3 days? 3 days until the DLC. I am so excited. We are going to try to do some prep. The only thing I can really think of for sure is we're gonna have that new store. We're gonna have a lot of new items. I think we're going to be farming some. We'll see what critters are out today. I don't know which ones. I did get on last night. I wasn't recording, but I did remember to feed the red fox, and unfortunately, I still have not unlocked it. I'm not sure how many times more I need to remember to feed it, but I didn't remember to get on earlier in the day to feed the crocodile. It was too late by the time that I got on. So that's unfortunate, but we will see if the dragon and the Pegasus are here today as well, because I still have not unlocked them. So we'll do that. We're going to harvest up some pumpkins. We'll talk about Wishblossom Ranch. We'll just see what... I mean, I already did my dream snap. We've done the routine duties, so not too much else to do. In the last video, we did end up doing all of the recipes that we needed to do. So now I have every recipe unlocked in every area. So that is a good thing. Well, yeah, guys, we'll see what all we get into. But we are going to try to build up some coins and get that ready for the DLC. We'll try to see if we can find some blue chests. I probably have 3 stacked up since it only stacks 3. I don't think I've grabbed any recently. I should remember to log in and grab them every day, but I don't. And we have a really long time on this load screen. There we go. All right. So in case you weren't here last time, I'll go ahead and show you real quick what I did for my dream snap. And if you guys do end up seeing it out there, I would really appreciate it if you guys voted for it. So this is what it looks like. I haven't gotten 4K in forever. I really hope this one might actually get us to the 4K. So if you guys see it, please do vote for me. I'd appreciate it. All right, so let's go ahead and we will go over and check out Scrooge's shop really quickly.
But it reminds me of home, too.
Usually I don't have anything new in here. The only place I really get anything new at is Storybook. I still haven't gotten everything over there. It's pretty rare that anything pops up in my main store or on Eternity Isle. Sorry for all the load delays. My Switch, it's just what it is. I can't do anything about it. I'm hoping that when we get Wishblossom, that the load won't be too bad. Hopefully it won't lag a lot or anything like that. Stuck on the corner there. So, speaking of our pumpkins, I wonder, it's Wishblossom Ranch. Ranch makes you think of, we're gonna have a farm, we're gonna have tons of, veggies and fruits, flowers, all kinds of stuff I would think that they will be adding. I wonder what we will have that will sort of be the equivalent of the pumpkins in the DLC. Now, in Eternity Isle we had the pineapples and they didn't end up being the new pumpkin. there was debate, would they be the new pumpkin? Are they the thing that we're gonna like harvest the most of? Are we gonna make the most off of it? And I gotta be honest, I don't know if anything compared to the pumpkins in Storybook Vale either. Um, I don't believe so. I think the pumpkins are still just our main grind if we want to make a lot of coins. So here is an issue we're going to run into with harvesting pumpkins, though. I did not realize that my pockets are almost full. Okay. So we will have to run up to my storage island first before we come back and do some pumpkins, but since I already have fish in my pocket anyhow that we're going to have to put away, let's just go ahead and we will come over to Moana's stall and grab whatever else is in here. Definitely counts for prepping. You know, you want to have supplies. You don't want to have to be running around looking for something that you don't have enough of. So let's go ahead and run over to that floating island, drop this stuff off, and then we will go to my pumpkin farm and harvest some pumpkins. Now, my pumpkin farm is not anywhere as near as big as other people's. I promise you that. I just have a section up in my Forgotten Lands. I guess I have a question for you guys if you guys know the answer. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to turn collecting off real quick. Please do not collect anything. I always forget to do that, please. Oh, she picked one up. Dang it. I always forget to turn that off. I wish there was a setting that you could just pick to make them not pick things up when you're on floating islands. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's where the other ones are at. Okay. Actually, do I even have anything for over there in my pockets? I went the wrong direction. We had some garlic, some cumin. So we just have some spices. So I did need to come this way, but... Alright, here's my garlic. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Do you all run some of your farms and stuff on your floating islands? I'm sure some people do. I still plant in the main areas where everything is supposed to be planted because you do get the bonuses for planting them in the biomes that they go in. So I do still do that. Right. So while we're clicked in here, we have 1,461,562 coins, which isn't terrible. But you know, if we get a couple items that we really like, they're gonna go pretty quick. So you guys are gonna have to like expand my storage area and everything. It's gonna be so exciting. It's gonna give us a bunch of stuff to do. I mean, honestly, we're probably gonna spend most of the time exploring on the first day, trying to, you know, I really want to get to Tigger. I still like Cruella and Snow White, don't get me wrong, but I'm most excited for Tigger. Which one are you guys most excited for? Let me know in the comments. I swear I will answer you guys if you leave me comments. I get some occasionally. It's really exciting when you guys do leave me some comments. Love being able to talk with you guys. You know, where I live, I don't have good internet signal, and I don't honestly know if I could be able to live stream. My Switch is lagging pretty bad, and we're not even doing that. And I do have a newer computer. I don't know, not 100% sure if it can handle it or not, or how to do it off of this software. Maybe someday. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm most excited for Tigger. I cannot wait to unlock him in the game. I don't think we have any white sturgeons. I think I only had one and I gave it to the red fox yesterday, so yeah. It's honestly kind of crazy how long this game's been out and I still don't have all the critters. It's literally just because of the times that I play the game, and you know, they're only available during certain times, so. And then I'll forget to try to make myself get on during those other times. Because it'd be nice to unlock everything. Got a couple of these. Sorry guys, I know this takes a little bit. Now, I wonder, since we got Cruella, I wonder if, you know, the Dalmatians are going to keep being just like companions. Are we going to get, you know, them as characters? I don't know if you guys follow Disney Dreamlight Valley on like Facebook and Instagram, things like that. I do. In the Facebook group, when we first got our Dalmatian companion, I commented that I was excited and happy yet sad because I kind of wanted them to be characters that we could go on adventures and stuff with, not just be like a companion that barks. Since they talk in the movie, you know, I kind of wanted them to be able to talk and things in the game. And somebody commented on it and they said, well, maybe we'll still get like Purdy and Pongo as, you know, characters that can talk. And I was talking with the person on there and I was like, you know, I don't know if I would like that, because then that would seem even stranger. At least for me, it would seem stranger to. What just happened? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, it's because that other event flower thingy. Okay. So I have my event things in here. Anyhow, guys, so I think it would be strange that, you know, we'd have their little pup and he wouldn't be able to talk and interact with us, but then they would. So I think I would like that even less, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? I just, I don't know. That wouldn't make sense. I guess we'll see what they end up doing, but for me personally, like, I wish they would have never made it a companion. You know. But that's okay. And then I wonder if we're going to actually eventually get, like, all 7 dwarfs, since we got Snow White. You know, will we get the Evil Queen? Would we possibly get the Huntsman? You know, I wonder who all they have in mind to come along in the game. If they did bring all the dwarfs, which one would be your favorite that you would want to come the quickest? Let's see, what else do we have in our pockets? Everything else is flowers or insects. Okay. Actually, no, we did move that one piece of wood over here. So I did change that and I forgot. I'll get used to it. Just not 100% used to it yet. So the wood, you do end up getting that from hitting and mining, but it's not really a gem or anything. So I did end up deciding to remove it. Let's see. Actually, did I have any of this in my pocket? No, I didn't. Okay. But I do have both of these. I know this isn't like the most entertaining thing in the world, just watch me put stuff away. I promise we are almost done. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I still am really holding out for them to make a realm of 100-Acre Wood. That would be nice. Hopefully that is actually something that they are planning. It's interesting how, like, even with Tangled, they split up all of the characters between all 3 DLCs. So if you actually want them, you have to purchase all the DLCs. And I mean, I never really thought about it, but then Ciro pointed it out in his YouTube video I was watching earlier, and I'm like, yeah, you know, Tangled's a pretty popular movie. So the fact that they paywalled them probably upset some people, but at the same time, it just probably really depends on your situation too. Because if you are able to get the DLCs and all that, it's fine. But say like Frozen's your favorite and you want to get the DLC and you want to get the deluxe to get Spin, but Spin, it's a lot of money to get Spin, which I was lucky. I'm lucky enough to have money that I had saved from my birthday to be able to get it. And it would have not been so great if I wouldn't have been able to have that. Because for the Switch players, I don't know if they're ever gonna fix this. I hope that they do. And I don't know if it's different for Nintendo Switch too, but I would assume it's probably not. We cannot get more than 1 pack. So when I bought the game originally, which by the way, the price on that, oh my goodness, it has gone up. It was like $20, maybe 30, something like that when the game first came out, and now it's 40. That's crazy to me that it went up so high. But anyhow, there was different levels of the game. There was 3 different options, and we could pick through the 3 different options. I think I missed a flower down here. Is it this one? And so I picked the cheapest option at the time because that's all I had money for. I thought I would be able to go back. I can't remember what all came in like the second bundle, but in like that one version, it had the Royal Fox, and I thought I would be able to go back and get that later down the road, which if you're playing on like Xbox and stuff, it seems that you can just go in and buy that set. But for Nintendo Switch, we don't have that option. Once you own the game, you own the game. It will not let me buy the other version that has the fox. It's not an option. And then like I said, I can't even at this point, honest to goodness, I cannot even remember. This isn't that flower, is it? It's White Bird of Paradise. Okay. I can't even remember like what the option was for that other package. I just know I got the base package. And yeah, I mean, it'll be nice if that ends up like changing where you can eventually get the other version. So this one, I believe. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure. I didn't think they were the pink ones, but it'd be nice to be able to get that. And actually, unfortunately, I forgot the game came out the day it came out, so I bought it the next day, and because of that, I actually did not get the that crocodile that you only got if you ordered it on the first day. So that was unfortunate for me because literally it just slipped my mind. And then it was like the next day, maybe 2 days later, and I was like, oh, I forgot that came out. I wanted that. And I wish I would have remembered because then I would have ended up with that like Sunday looking crocodile. That was the first day only thing. Um, let's see. All right, we are emptied. So let's go. We are going to go over, not to floating islands, but we'll just go ahead and run up to Forgotten Lands. And I'll have to switch my companions to ones that collect for the gardening. And we will have to find us a gardening buddy. I think I have probably the most of those. So it shouldn't be too hard to find one. But we will harvest us some pumpkins. See how many coins we can get. I might need to clear this area up a little bit. I like having these, but it's also in the way right now. It'll come back. I like how it helps brighten the area up here. To be honest, for me, it's kind of dark up here. I know it's kind of supposed to be the Forgotten Lands, you know, I get it, but at the same time, I would like to be able to see a little better up here, which is why I like them laying around. Helps me to be able to see. And we'll go ahead and leave the ones over here, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of all of them. Clear out this one. We'll get this out of the way. Those will give it extra space to throw some stuff. Actually, I guess we'll do this one too. Again, they'll grow back, it's okay. They weren't spawning back there for a while, but they do come back now. Alright, so let's see. We have a couple weeks till the new star path because this one's like not even over yet. Oops, I didn't mean to push that. What is going on? I'm trying to be over. Okay, I know I see it selected. Okay, I don't know what that was about. I was selecting up here. I don't know why it was opening the dream snap. Anyhow, so this still has 21 days left. Let's clear this one. It's pretty close to pumpkins. That one's an old one, obviously, because it was just coins. We don't even have that as a thing anymore. Okay, let's dig this hole. Digging hole, 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 digging hole. I don't think we'd ever get Stanley Yelnats in here. That would be interesting. That is a Disney movie. Alright, so that should be good. So, do we have a gardener anywhere around here? Maui was a gardener. I changed him. Wally's a gardener. We can grab Wally. That'll work. Where is he hiding at? He's up behind one of these buildings.
Wally.
Alright. Oh, why won't it let me hang out with Wally? What's that about? What the heck? Why can't I hang out with Wally? I don't have any missions open. Does Maui have an option
Good.
to hang out?
You're here. We gotta move.
Yes.
Thanks,
What the
kid.
heck? What's going on with that? This is the only thing I have. That has nothing to do with Wally. It's Anna. Okay. Well, shoot. We'll have to find another one. Who else is a gardener? Mickey and Minnie are gardeners. I don't think anybody closer is a gardener, so I guess we'll go down into Mickey and Minnie's house. Yeah, she's a fisher. Let's try to see if Mickey and Minnie are actually home because they're both gardeners, and most of the time it says they're in their houses, and I go in the houses and they're not there. So we'll see what even happens with that.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
Okay. Oh, look at this. We have inside out equipment in here.
Hiya, pal.
You have an option to hang out. What the heck was wrong with Wally? I know Wally's a gardener. Why wouldn't you let me hang out with him? That's weird. Well, anyways, guys, we're going to hang out with Mickey. And I'm going to switch my critters real quick, and then we're going to go harvest some pumpkins. Alright, wrong button. So we need wardrobe, and we need to switch. So, up here, do we have anyone who was gardening up here? No. Okay. I know the rabbits are gardening, and I'm gonna want some that are actually... Envy's already at 5, because we are looking for bonuses, and then we'll take the calico. Excuse me, guys, I'm so sorry. Today in Virginia, we actually have some sunshine, but it is dry as you know what, and
Everyone
it
here
is
has a dream.
windy.
Just like
It is so windy. We're in fire warnings. There have been fires all over. Like, it's really bad. Guys, it shouldn't take too long to do these. Like I said, it's not really that many pumpkins up here, but it's definitely enough that we should be able to... Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the collecting back on. I was thinking to myself, why are they not collecting? Oh, you guys. I don't like having to do this. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. Guys, as you're going, but we'll go ahead and help them out and just grab some right now, because they'll still throw bonuses. Okay. Let's get back to it. Yeah, actually earlier this morning I was awake, but it still startled me. My fiance and I were laying in bed. We were watching Stranger Things. We're almost through season 3. But our phones both got emergency alerts on them. And those things are so loud. Like, both of our phones are like, at the same time. I was like, oh my gosh. I think it actually scared him more than it scared me. And him jumping because he was scared of the noise scared me more than the noise did, actually. But yeah, I mean, it's really awful. I hope that they were able to get like all the fires out. It's just so dry and windy, and we've been getting warnings for like days that people needed to be careful. Oh, you would go and do that, wouldn't you? I hate when it does that. try to go back over here, and hopefully she'll stay in line this time. It doesn't have to be that way. Eventually we'll get them all anyways, but it bothers me. It just bothers me. But yeah, hopefully they were able to get all those fires under control. Hopefully they weren't too terrible. And you know, it's crazy because we did actually have like rain last night and yesterday. It's not like we haven't had rain, but it's still just like so dry because it hasn't done anything for a while. And the winds have been like up to 50-ish, 50, 55 miles per hour. Like, it's been pretty strong. And it's been consistently whipping. It's not going anywhere. It's supposed to be super windy all day. But it doesn't look gloomy outside. It's been gloomy for days too, but now we actually have some sunshine today, just like with extreme wind. Oh, we got a couple of them. We'll see how many pumpkins we end up with. I can't remember exactly what's up here.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
Come on, you're almost there. We're lagging.
This place
I can't imagine why it lagged. It didn't just throw like 500 pumpkins. Let's just go ahead and walk them and get some stuff. Alright. So how many did we end up with out of all of that? Because I know we got way more than what's actually there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 pumpkins. Yeah. It's a good haul. Alright. So, let's see. How many rows is this? I honestly don't remember. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 times 25. So we have spots for 150.
How's it going?
He's about to get real excited, guys.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright. Here we go. This will take a few minutes, but we'll get some pumpkins planted. So what do you guys do with your pumpkins? Do you just straight sell them? Do you end up like making pumpkin puffs? I know they were saying pumpkin puffs were like the best thing online from a couple YouTubers. But to be honest, I just like throwing them in 5 at a time and just making the grilled vegetable platters because honestly, you don't need anything but the coal. And you have the pumpkins, you're not paying extra. I know there's not a recipe for it, but it doesn't take that much longer to just throw the 5 pumpkins in versus like click the button that is the pumpkin puffs. And I think you get more if you just have that little bit of patience to actually throw them in. It would be nice if they eventually let you do a custom recipe, because then I would just make a custom recipe where you could put the 5 of them and just like push the button once. Because yeah, sure, it would make it that much faster, but it doesn't really bother me that it doesn't go that fast at the same time. So, yeah, so we have a field of 150 pumpkins and we ended up with 600. I mean, I don't see a reason to have a bigger field than this, because that is plenty. Honest to goodness, like, I don't think I need anything bigger. And I know there are plenty of people, and more power to you, that have floating islands full of pumpkins. It's literally just, it's nothing but a floating island of pumpkins. I can't even imagine how many pumpkins that is. It's gotta be a lot. But at this point, you know, we got Mickey with us. He throws us extras. We got the critters. They're giving us extras. We're helping pick them up. Like, we're good. We get more bonuses up here because this is where they actually belong to get planted. That's actually another reason I haven't moved all my Goofy stalls together. I do like the look of where people have set up like markets. Excuse me, guys. But at the same time, you know, I'd rather know where stuff is because I'm going to forget if I move it. I don't remember the main biome for where any of the fruits and stuff go because I made a little orchard and yeah, don't know. Alright guys, I had to get a drink of water there. I don't know why. My voice seems to go in and out like every day anymore. Not sure what's wrong with that. Alright, we're gonna be like completely out of energy by the time we are done. We are definitely gonna need a meal. Since these pumpkins do take some time to grow, once we get them all planted and watered, I'm going to make some pumpkin platters, but I might not make all of them into pumpkin platters. You do get a decent amount of coins just from selling the pumpkins as is too. And it can get pretty bored and tedious just standing there making a bunch of pumpkin platters. So we might make some and then go take a break and do something else and then come back and make some more. We'll see. I do have gardens all over. It's just we all know the pumpkins really give you the most. So give me just a second here, guys. Our watering can, but we are definitely going to need some food first. Alright. Are you guys excited to have the horses to help water stuff? I do actually have the ancient machines since I have Eternity Isle, but I don't use them. I literally have one out and it is just on my Eternity Isle, and I like never use it. I'm sure it would help if I did, but then I would have to go grind a bunch of mist, and I don't want to. I do use the mist for the cooker, especially with the events where we need to cook like a lot of stuff, and it just helps to have them cooked up, and then we just go grab them to get the goal for cooking them. And I also do use the little vacuums because they also can be helpful during events. I just don't use them too frequently, honestly. I mean, hopefully the horses will be like really helpful for watering. We'll see. Again, 3 days, guys. 3 days. It is almost here. It's honestly so crazy. Alright, so out of curiosity, let's go do some math.
How's it going?
Who doesn't like math? So we will see. A stack of 50 pumpkins would sell for 33.2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's go drop 50 and we will see how much more you get for making the platters instead. So I lost count. I was counting. I got a little zoned out there. So let's see. Was that should be 50 or 55. Yeah. So that was the 50. Okay. So let's go see how much the platters are worth versus just the stack of 50.
Good to see you.
So for the 10 platters that stack of 50 makes, we get 41.1, which, you know, that's a pretty significant increase. It's almost 10K more. And that really didn't take us that long, did it? You know? So I think it's worth it to stand there and make some. We don't need this glass. We don't need these. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff too. I guess I'll keep the ginger. I don't know how much ginger I actually have. Yeah, see, this doesn't take that long, and look at our coin increase, you know? And since we mine for coal, and you can get it free that way, I mean, you can buy it from Kristoff too, but you don't really need to do that. So we're making more coins in the long run just by doing this. And with the pumpkin puffs, you know, you gotta buy the other ingredients, and then you still need the coal, so you're getting less money by making the pumpkin puffs, actually. But I do understand it's easier if you're just looking to do it a little bit quicker, but it's like a second or two quicker. It's not that much. Now, if you're somebody who's using a computer and like modding and just getting your character to sit there while you walk away and endlessly make stuff like I've seen Star and Sky do, you know, for Mr. Star and Sky, sure. I'm on Switch. I can't do that anyways. So this is just better for me. And again, it's not taking all that long to do it, you know. A memory shoot out there. I mean, that's another thing that we could work on, which technically we are even without trying. You know, I could get a bunch more memories, see which ones we need the most of, whether it be like cooking or mining or whatever, fishing. We definitely do still have a lot of missing pieces to the memories. I don't know, guys. I'm not really in a rush to get all of them, but I do have a room in my house, which it would never fit all of them. At this point, there's just way too many. But I do have a room that was just like a memory wall. And when there weren't as many at first, you know, when I was making that, it seemed like it would be pretty cool to collect them all. And we used to get coins all the time. It is nice that they changed that. Like, you just 100% can get, like, a new puzzle piece you need now. But I haven't really put in the work to grind those out to try to complete the memories. So I may need to do that one day. But again, we are 3 days to update. 3 days. Today is the 16th. Like, I'm not probably going to sit here and grind those out right now. I just gotta be brutally honest. I don't think I'm going to be taking the time to try to get every last memory. That doesn't seem like a very achievable goal. Because even though you will get a new piece for every memory that you get, that still doesn't mean it's going to just be like quick and easy breezy to do. So... And plus, I don't have any of the memories completed on either DLC on top of the main valley, so that would be a heck of a grind. It really would, so. Yeah, guys, I mean, we've been on for almost an hour. It hasn't even been an hour yet, and we'll see how much our coins jump up. It should be a pretty decent amount. We only got a few, oops, the potatoes by accident. We only got like, well, more than a few, but not too many more to make. 2,500 is where our storage level is at to keep the storage unit full of pumpkins that I have, like my little storage chest. So, we're almost there, and it's only been like, what, 5 minutes, I think? Again, it's not that bad. It's really not. Just takes a tiny bit of patience. Now, do you guys know or not, is there a way, like, is there a setting for when it comes to your stuff in your storage chest? Like now it will put in the thing you have the most of, which for me is always pumpkins. And I'd rather it take like something that I have the least of, like it used to do. Is there a way to change that? Because I know there's a couple things that you can change up in settings, but I don't believe there is one for that. If you guys know, let me know in the comments because I'd really appreciate that. I hate when I'm making stuff and it asks for like a vegetable, it automatically throws in my pumpkins because I do like to save them and then I will totally forget and I will end up wasting them sometimes because I consider it wasting them. Because I do occasionally just get on and do this. Not as much as I used to because we haven't really had anything that we've needed a bunch of coins for. I've seen 2 memories shoot out. I don't know if there was more when I wasn't paying attention, but I saw at least 2 pop out. So, I mean, it's not that difficult to get the memories to pop out either. I know a lot of people get frustrated when it was asking for memories in the star path, but honestly, like, I like that it does that for me. Personally, I think that's one of the easiest things because, you know, you can just come up here if you really want it and you can just make crackers. Like, you just need some, you know, seasonings or whatever. Oops. Don't need a potato. Yeah, you can make stuff pretty quickly and, you know, it throws memories pretty decently, I would think. Oops, I did not mean to click that. We still have a few more to go. I clicked the wrong button. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. But not quite. A little bit of a lag there. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? That's just around the bend too. We are getting pre-made meals from a local restaurant. My fiance's idea. So I have health problems and I can't really make a big meal. And his parents are older and they can't really, you know, making a big meal anymore either. So, and I also need to feed my dad and uncle, so we're just gonna get meals from this restaurant, and we've never had them before. So, you know, we've had their normal food, but we've never had like their Thanksgiving specials. This is the first year they're doing it. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be spending time with his parents here. They're coming up, and then we're gonna go over to my dad and uncle's and spend some time over there.
Howdy.
He actually doesn't like Thanksgiving food either. He's weird. So, oh, I guess, is it 2,400 in storage? Okay, well, we still have some pumpkins then. Well, shoot. Alright, well anyways, this is a decent amount of coinage here. We'll just save these. We might come back and cook some more into it. Well, so we got 370.3 thousand. And that took maybe 10 minutes. Didn't take too much, and we just jumped up a bunch of coins. It's actually not too bad, as long as you have a little bit of patience to grind that out. Alright, so while we wait for more pumpkins, which I don't know, I might not even do any more on here, we'll see. But let's see which critters are out today. I don't think anything here is going to be here, but yeah, so not here today. What day does the orchid sunbird come out? Does anybody know? Because honestly, I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. So this was here yesterday, and unfortunately, I did miss her. And I did feed the red fox, but I did not unlock him. All right, so Eternity Isle. Who do we have left over here? Just the green snake. And the green and white snake is not here today. And then, do we have a teal baby dragon all day and a black pegasus all day? So what we're going to do is we are going to hop over to Storybook. We'll check out Scrooge's shop, see if we get anything new, and then we will go feed our companions. But yeah, guys, I mean, I do like Thanksgiving food, but I was also debating, this place is gonna serve their normal menu. I was debating if I wanted to get like a burger or like a country fried chicken steak or something actually instead of getting Thanksgiving food. Just because I have food allergies and stuff, and I don't know what all ingredients that they're using, but I know for their other meals where I've had them, I know what's in them. I know they're okay for my body. So I might just go ahead and get something like that anyways too though. And then he won't feel as left out and weird about like getting a burger or something himself because he's just not that big on like a turkey meal. Actually, since we have been together in 2012, a long time between 2012 and 2025, I actually was only the person making the Thanksgiving turkey once. We've been places with family and stuff cooking aside from that where I've never been the one making the turkey. But the one year that I did make the turkey, he said the reason he doesn't like turkeys that it's really dry and stuff. He didn't care for it. And I made it the one year. I can't remember which year it was. But I make a tent around the turkey. I butter and season up under the skin, like on the turkey breast and stuff, really nicely. And I add a container or two. Depends on the size of the turkey of turkey broth, which it's hard to find. Most people can only find the chicken broth, but I have been able to find turkey broth, and I'll baste it with like the turkey broth, and I mean it was so good. You make an aluminum tent around it, and you make like a little foil tent to help keep the juices in, and you baste it like every hour. And I mean, he actually liked it. He's like, yeah, okay, so it's tender, it's juicy, it's good. But he's like, I still just don't really care for turkey. I was like, that's okay. But he said out of other people's turkeys versus my turkey, he liked my turkey. It wasn't too dry or anything. It had like good flavor. So. Alright, we had nothing new in our store. So let's go over here. I believe in this cooker I have some of the meals that the Pegasus likes. Yes. So we'll claim those. I didn't even pay attention to where that was. So let's see, we'll cook some more too. 10 will be fine. And we will go and feed that Pegasus. And we'll go up to the stalls up here. Hopefully the stall will have some pure ice. If not, we'll have to find some. But hopefully it won't be a thing. And we'll just be able to grab some from the stall. No luck. Okay, well, I'm still gonna grab the stuff that's up here. I'll just grab all of it, even though I don't, it's not like I'm in a shortage for, like, topaz or onyx or rubies, but that's okay. Grab all of this. So let's see, up here we have one right here we can hit. Oops, not the fishing. You know, I have that noise canceling mic on here, or you guys totally would have heard that. That wind just hit that window beside of me in the living room so hard. Alright, give me just a second, guys. Okay. Let's see. And then I know there's one up here. Hopefully we can find us some pure ice. I don't really want to go back up to storage just to get some pure ice, but if we have to, we can. I would just rather find some out here in the wild. There we go. Alright, so where is our teal baby dragon? They're usually running around right over here. Somewhere. Not. There he is, over there. Hello, Kimba.
Timon and I are the bestest of best buddies.
Now, I don't know how many times you have to feed the rare critters to get them. I have remembered to feed this one a couple times now. Hopefully it's enough. Can we unlock it today? Yeah, we got it. All right. Get some storybook magic there. You know, I still haven't finished all the puzzles on here either. Not just the memory puzzles. When I say puzzles, I'm meaning, like the storybook puzzles. Alright, now let's go feed that Pegasus. Hopefully we'll get lucky and get it too. Okay, let's see. That is Cogwood running around. We got the pink Pegasus, but we already have you. And where is little baby black Pegasus? Hiding around the bend here. normally go down here, do they? And there's just like so much clutter. Okay, well there it is. I don't know where it was the first time we went past here, but... I do believe I've fed these evenly. So hopefully we will get the baby Pegasus today too. Cross your fingers. Hope for the best. Are we gonna get you two? Because that would be great. Yeah! Alright! We got both of them. Okay, so... what actually... I can't remember... what did the dragon and the Pegasus pick up? Ore and snippets. Okay. So who is around? Hades is in his house. So we'll grab Hades and say goodbye to Mickey. And we'll empty out these snippet traps real quick.
It's you. Great. Let's talk.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
So what are we thinking for Cinderella, guys? Cinderella actually comes out not too long from now, too. Are we thinking Cinderella is going to have herself a realm, or do we think she's just going to have like a mission for the valley? Do we think she's going to have a partner? Do you think we're going to have her by herself? Any ideas?
I
don't think we're getting a realm with her. I mean, they haven't said anything about it, so I don't believe that we are. I think we're more likely to just have like a mission pop up for her. I mean, we're almost out of princesses in the game now, actually. There's only like a few left. I wonder if we're gonna start getting the princes finally, because we have not actually gotten but like, what, Eric? I mean, I guess,
Yeah, that's right.
you know,
He's a friend of mine.
we have the king of Arendelle. Even though he doesn't look kingly, I guess we do technically have a king in the game if you want to go off of Frozen 2. Alright. Let's see. Clear out some of these. I wish we had something other than just like basic vegetables that we can also get on the main game out of this. Go ahead and grab these flowers. So I definitely saw this on YouTube. I saw it on Zero's page. I don't know if he's the one who originally found it or somebody else did, but you can quickly level your companions up with the critter traps if you want to. You don't have to. You know, I still have a lot of companions that I haven't even began to attempt to level up. So honestly, it's probably kind of messed up that I jumped right to the teal dragon and the black baby Pegasus when I unlocked them, but you know, it's okay. Oh shoot, I forgot that he could pick that up. I should have let him grab it. Oh well. Too late now. Right, so I should have some traps up here. I was looking for my trap up here and couldn't find it the last time we played. I don't think I accidentally put it away or anything. I may have. Not 100% sure. But I do have traps all around, so... It's not too big of a deal. We have a green chest here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, we might get something in this bag, actually. It would be nice if we did. It's a furniture pouch. We don't have all the furniture over for Storybook, I don't believe. So, let's see. Are we actually going to get anything good? New? No, we're just getting a cabinet. Ah. Oh well. That's okay. So I once again am not seeing a trap over here. I usually put them right by the wells, so I'm guessing that the trap in this area is gone. I don't remember moving it or getting rid of it, but I must have. That's alright. No big deal. I mean, I could make some more traps, but it's not that big of a thing. I don't have to make some more. Alright. I'm not gonna clear all of these. There's a lot of them. Let's see. Where is there a trap over here? There should be a trap in here, I would think. I usually have them by the wells. Huh. You know, I just really don't know. I don't know what happened. That's okay. Because I know for sure the other wells do have some. Let's try over Mount Olympus well real quick. But I think we came from that way already. Yeah, see, I know there's another trap for sure. Here we go. Yeah, it's by the well. So I don't know what happened to my other traps. Maybe they accidentally got put away. Maybe I moved them. Where did the other one go? Yep, don't know. Gonna lose them. Okay, that's okay. So we will go. We have a remove 3 inkies here. We actually have another thing down here. What do we got down here? Friendship level. So yeah, I haven't been grabbing the stuff. We need to reorder stories. That's what they're called. I haven't done that. We actually have a goal to remove a bunch of inkies. Uh-huh. Yeah, I haven't done most of the stuff actually in here, it doesn't seem. We could work on that. I don't know. Let's go over here. There's definitely some lure traps over here. And I do have another one over by my house in the vines. For sure, too. Have a daily discussion. We can do that pretty easily. Are you planning something? Oh, do I have my scheming face on? Well, I am working on something big. You might even say epic. Just wondering if I should consult the fates about it. That sounds like a good idea. I'll have to get on their calendar, which is a headache and a half. They know everyone who's ever gonna want an appointment with them. So they schedule themselves out into the next century. Alright. Let's go over here next. Yeah, see, all my traps are by my wells, so something happens. Don't know know what, but something. I guess they don't collect certain ones because we do have collect turned on right now. Let's see. We'll jump over here. I don't believe I have one at this one because this actually is set up for a dream snap. But if we go over here, let's see. I don't have any up here, so and that one was the one in front of Rapunzel's house. Or not Rapunzel. Why do I keep doing that? Sleeping Beauty. I keep accidentally saying Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty to each and other character. And I know who's who. My brain just wants to switch them around. I don't know why.
I am living like a king here.
So I have one last trap for sure over here. Well, we're catching all of the black snippet, and I don't know, they might eventually fix that, but they don't pick them up. You would think they would. I really do love the bind. It's really pretty.
It's wonderful how you're helping.
I didn't mind Eternity Isle. It's not that I don't like it. Oh shoot, that one had a paw print
I
over
got
it.
the nicest
This flower
neighbors.
doesn't belong
None of
here.
them want to meet me.
Let's see. I don't know. I do think that we all have pretty much agreed that Storybook was the better of the two DLCs. But again, I don't dislike Eternity Isle. Honestly, I still spend most of my time in the main valley. I was over here a lot at first. We'll probably be on Wishblossom a lot too. Shoot, I keep accidentally picking those up. I don't mean to.
Best thing about this place? No paperwork.
Okay. Clean most of that up. Let's sell some of these like bags of plants that I don't plan on planting. Clear up a little space in my pockets. Now, how did we end up with 5 pure ice? I guess that must have been the reward off of one of them, huh? I didn't even notice it throw that to us. Okay. Let's go over and check the store for Eternity Isle. And we will see if we can find anything on Eternity Isle. We may end up going back over to the Vale and maybe trying to see how many puzzles that we had left over there, because I definitely have puzzles left. I know I did not do them all. We'll see. I don't know if I really want to work on puzzles or not. Now I know I'm gonna have to buy some more storage chests if I don't make some. I mean, at this point it seems silly to make them. Just because you can purchase them and it's a lot simpler. I do still like the look of the ones that are craftable, don't get me wrong, but it actually does take a lot of grind to end up making the chest. Like collecting the dark wood and using your dream shards. Yeah.
Mulan sure seems happy
Alright,
here.
anything
Makes
new
me happy
in
too.
here? Probably not, but it never hurts to look.
Need anything from the market? Just come see me.
I don't think Scrooge is gonna like you trying to get me to come to your market while you're in his store there, Goofy. I feel like he's gonna get mad about that. I don't know. Scrooge definitely loves his money. Alright. So yeah, guys, see, this is my only ancient gardener. I just have this right here, and to be honest, it's just the small. I don't even, yeah. There's not much that it does. Gardening spots 12 of 15. So, I don't really use them. And actually, we don't even have a plot here right now. Let me fix that. I don't like that. Fix the hole. No item available. Well, I'll just fix this up and plant one. Or we will pet Pegasus and then we'll plant one. And I'm gonna throw these right back on the ground. But yeah, let's see what all missions are over here, cause oh yeah, we should water that. Let's water that. Yeah, I think we probably have like just as many missions that are still incomplete over here. Yeah, there's definitely a lot over here too. And I like never sell anything. I always hoard stuff. I've sold 4 fish, 12 gems. Yeah. I've done a lot of mining and planting and things though. There's still not enough to meet goals. But yeah, I mean there
You're
are
never gonna believe me.
quite a few things we could grind out, but I just don't wanna. I'm just being honest. I'm not in the mood to grind them out right now. And I'm so excited for Wishblossom. Eventually I need to go back and grind these things out though. I mean, it just would make the most sense to come back into it, right? But, okay, let's see. It's been almost an hour and a half. We might be able to go water our pumpkins again. I don't know if they'd be ready or not. Let's see. We still have 2 floating islands. Maybe we can try to see about dream lights. Let's go to the plaza and let's see some stuff. Give me just a second, guys. Alright. Let's see. We currently have 32,690 Dreamlight. So we can pet a companion, we can take a picture, we can change an outfit, we can do a lot of these very quickly. Here's the companion, bam. It's not that hard to grind them out, it's just taking the time and, you know, doing it. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button again. That picture. There we go. I have already done the dream snap. Change outfit. I think I'd like to do that anyhow. I know this was a premium shop outfit, but honestly, I think I had gotten it because I liked the socks more than anything, which it did come in handy for the dream snap, but it's not my favorite thing, so. Which actually, those boots and those leggings kind of look good with that. Let's see. So retro sundress. I got some sunshine on my screen. That actually doesn't look too bad together either. Minis. Yeah, I think I like that. And actually the hat. It has matching polka dots. Let's go with that. Outfit change. Bam. Remove 4 night thorns.
I hope there
There's
aren't any
Rapunzel,
ruffians
and that one's
around.
actually Rapunzel.
Aren't you adorable?
take a picture with a companion. Another easy breezy one, as long as they come here. Which we can actually force them to. Come here. Alright. Boom. So, harvest 3 apples. We can do that really quickly and easily. Actually, let's see. Nobody around that I can see that actually helps with that. Rapunzel's a time bender, and Minnie is a gardener. It's not that big of a deal. Definitely don't need extra apples. With the OCD in me, I have to pick every tree. Okay, what else do we have? Sell 5 fruits? Well, hey, guess what? We can do that really easy too. See, it's not that hard to get the dream shards. It's just a matter of doing it. I was actually part of the people who all of a sudden had like a boatload of your dream shards disappear on you. And I never got them back. They sent us like a thing in the mail that was supposed to be like an apology, and it really didn't have like anything in it. Honestly, it didn't.
Oh,
But it's okay. It's game currency. It's free currency. Yeah, it can be a little bit of a pain in the butt to have to. Do we have any vegetables in our pocket? Yeah, we have pumpkins. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and sell the pumpkins. That's okay. That'll work.
hi there, pal.
Hey there, Goof. I'm gonna just sell you these pumpkins without making them into platters. That's still a good amount of coin.
Mm-mm.
All right. Collect 3 bonus items from a companion. Hearty salad. I don't remember what's in a hearty salad, but it shouldn't be too hard to do real quick. No! Dang it! Why? By the way, guys, I did change the icon on my profile. It's a turkey now because it's almost Thanksgiving. I did have it as the sloth from Animal Crossing. Now it's the turkey from Animal Crossing. I wish Dreamlight Valley had little pictures and thumbnails and stuff that we could use. Shoot, guys. We were doing so good. And I just shouldn't have tried to search. I wonder if it remembered what we did because I didn't save. I hate that you constantly have to hit save on the Switch because things like that happen. And it auto saves like, I don't know, it's not every 5 minutes because there's times that I've gone in there and the auto thing save will say like 7-8 minutes, sometimes longer. So I don't know how often it actually auto saves, but I have a feeling something we just did probably isn't still counted. Oh shoot, I guess I should have saved before I tried to search a recipe for hearty salad. Okay. We are back and we are on Eternity Isle. Uh-oh. Well, that means literally nothing we did. Saved. How did it not save? It should save when it's loading on the screen, right? Boy, oh boy, you guys. The game's like, yeah, no, we don't want you to grind out some dream shards. Don't be doing that. Or dream light, you know? We don't want you doing that. We don't want you to unlock those other floating islands. No. We ain't doing that. What are you doing? Oh gosh, guys. I am so sorry. God. And this is awful. Okay, well, we still have the same things to do. Alright. Let's change that outfit. Man, guys, I'm gonna tell you what. Having a Switch is just so much fun. Does this game crash as much for other people? Like, do you have as many issues with it? Okay, let's start this over. Come here. We will pet you. We will take a picture. Wrong button again. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't think it's gonna count because you can't actually see him. Okay. Either. Alrighty. Save. And save. All we can do is laugh and move on, right? I mean, okay. Fortnite Thorns. Squirrel just spawned out of thin air. Hello, squirrel. 1, 2. Grab the coin. Alright. 3, 4. Night Thorns. Take a picture with the companion. I thought we already did that. I guess we were just gonna take a picture. Boom. Companion. Okay. Well, I guess it gives me a chance to keep those pumpkins and make more coins with them, right? Hi, Belle. You're a forager. You're here just in time. Why can't I hang out with you? What the heck is going on? Why can I not hang out with some of these people?
What's up?
And see, I don't want to hang out with
Guess
you
I'll see
because
you around.
you're not a forager. What about Ursula? Ursula's a forager.
Oh, it's you. Fabulous.
No?
Are you
Oh,
the
she's a gardener. I thought she was a
destined hero
forager.
of a charming fairy tale
Well,
come true?
shoot.
Oh, doesn't anyone
Maleficent
here
is
know how to have
snippet.
fun?
Maui is digging.
If
Lumiere?
you require dinner entertainment, I am happy to provide.
What just happened? Let's hang out, Lumiere. You're a forager. Come with me. I don't know what the heck is going on. Glitchy, glitchy. There's no way it's gonna get better. The DLC is gonna slow it down probably so bad. It's gonna cause more crashing and problems probably. I'm gonna buy it anyways. Because I want to. But okay, so we have a sell of 5 fruits. Let's go do it. Well, I guess we could wait for Lumiere to get up here and throw those extra apples first.
I just love all the pretty flowers.
What the heck just happened with that? Why are we glitching?
How's it going?
Dude. Okay. What is going on? I'll just sell you 1 stack of the pumpkins. With the apples. And then we will collect both of these. And then we will save again. I am so sorry, guys. Okay. So we're back to where we were. I don't even want to make the salad. This game is glitchy. Okay. So we have 33. Let's buy a beach. Yes. And let's buy a glade. Let's go look at the beach. Hopefully I won't regret buying them. I don't think Cinderella's gonna have a realm. I haven't seen anything about her having a realm. And if so, we'll just have to grind it out. Here is our big, beautiful beach islands. Now, I've been putting off buying the glade and the beach. I haven't had any reason to really get them, which is why I haven't gotten them yet. But I am a completionist. I wanted them. Now we have them. So let's go take a peek at the glade. Such madness, you guys. So I do like the fact that we get the look of the glade without the giant tree taking up the picture. It's not that I don't like the giant willow tree. Willow trees are pretty, but you know, it's nice to be able to just like look around up here and everything and not have a big tree in the way. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna tell you what. I think I'm done right now. We have been on for almost 2 hours. I am slightly frustrated now because it was crashing on us. It happens. We already made up the progress. So we only have 3,440 dream lights available now. And we will probably grind that out someday to get more. If we end up finding out that we have a realm coming for Cinderella, I'll definitely have to grind because those I think are 15 to 20. Which is why I hadn't bought the floating islands yet, but it's something I wanted to do. It's an achievable goal for today, so we did it. But alright guys, so we made a pretty decent amount of star coins. And, you know, we unlocked the teal dragon, we unlocked the black baby Pegasus, we got the 2 floating islands. We did a lot of good things on the stream today. So, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. If you can, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You can ring that notification bell to let you know when I post new videos. I do post new videos all the time. I just put up some new TikTok shorts earlier today, and this is obviously going up today. Today's the 16th of November. We have a couple more days to Wishblossom Ranch. You will 1000% be getting a video with Wishblossom Ranch, and definitely subscribe if you want to see that and find out all the tips and tricks that we can come up with together while we play together, explore the land together, unlock everybody, and just fall in love with a whole new area of our valleys. But thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.